morning, guys. So today is the day before my procedure, and so I cannot eat anything all day long, and I'm super not excited about it. Class that Ellie's in, that Jet's gonna start taking in a couple weeks, and then Ellie has a doctor's appointment, so we're gonna do that and then probably hang out with my mom for a little bit. It's gonna be a pretty chill day, but I just didn't want to stay here. I don't know, I just was too stressed out, I guess. So my sister's gonna take care of me. Yeah, I'm gonna drop Jet off with my grandma at 3:30 because I just don't think I can watch him while I'm not eating, you know what I mean? Like, but, and then my colonoscopy is early in the morning tomorrow, so we can't take him with us. So he's just gonna stay with her, and then we're gonna pick him up after I'm done being all whoopy from my anesthesia. So today we're just gonna hang out with my sister for a bit, and then hang out with Taylor for a bit, and then go night-night. I don't have to start drinking like the gross drink until 4, so I'm gonna drop Jet off around 3, come home, prep myself, and then start drinking that. So should be a fun day. I did make some Jell-O and I have some Gatorade and everything like that, but for now I'm just gonna stick with water. Pretty much it. So I'm gonna go ahead and head to the swim class, and I will see you guys later. Hey guys, so I haven't vlogged since like this morning, but I've just been out and about with my sister and everything, and with Jet, and we went to my my mom's, and y'all know I don't like to vlog there, so I'm home now. Jet's with my grandmother, and I'm going to watch Netflix. I just took the first drink you have to take, you know, to clear your system. I haven't had to go to the bathroom yet. I just tried, but I didn't have to go. Got some vegetable broth, and I'm drinking and waiting for Taylor to get here. And I'm just gonna watch TV and relax because my head is killing me. My head hurts so bad. Like, I never realized how much not eating affects you. Like, I've been drinking water and Sprite and stuff, but my head is killing me. It's just killing me.
It's not the same as giving birth.
No, I said I want you to. I didn't say that. Alright, it's the next day, and I feel like death, and we're here, and now I have to go inside and get bad things done to me.
What if you like it?
Ew.
What if you're asleep in there, you're like,
Ew. My breath smells so bad. Yeah. I'm really sorry.
You should have brushed your teeth.
I don't know if I can.
You don't drink toothbrush.
Toothpaste might get in there, though.
How often do you swallow when you're brushing your teeth?
I don't know. Anyways, wish me luck.
How you feeling?
Good. Tired. Oh, I'm not tired. I feel better.
You can't. You're not opening this eye.
They did the IV, so I didn't even have to do the mouth thing, you know?
Oh, it was IV anesthesia? That's cool.
I feel like I just lost a chunk of time.
Yeah, it's gone. Do you want to hear the news?
What?
They didn't find anything. They were small hemorrhoids. Bleep that out if you don't want to hear it. Dr. Rao gave you a suppository. So, yeah. They were just really small, that's why there was just a little bit of blood.
Yeah.
So we're good.
Cool.
So try to fart.
I was really worried that you were going to be bored.
I was super bored.
What did you do?
I was just on my phone on Twitter. What'd you do? You slept.
I slept. I feel better.
Winky Sophie. You're way more awake than I think I was.
Yeah, well, I mean, you were pretty awake. You just don't remember it.
Yeah, but I was also saying nonsense, and I was an emotional wreck.
Well, then, give me a hug to the guy.
Yeah.
I'm just laying here, and all of a sudden I'm awake.
Yeah, you're awake now. There's all your clothes.
They couldn't get my vein on my wrist, or my whatever, like my elbow. So then I put it on my wrist.
Does it hurt?
Yeah, she was like hitting me, trying to get it. She was like, I don't want to poke you and dig in there. So she gave it to me right here.
Do you remember when you were first waking up and you started talking to me, but you weren't making sounds? You were just going.
No. I feel like that was a dream too.
No, you were awake.
How long did you have to wait?
10, 11
I feel
minutes.
like after they got my IV, I was waiting forever. I was just like,
Oh, probably felt like a long time.
yeah. She was like, you should rest your eyes. And I was like, I can't. I'm too nervous. I just kept focusing on the blue, hoping that would make me sleep.
Oh,
but it
this.
didn't work. Yeah.
On the blue? What kind of insane logic is that?
Let's get this out. It hurts.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You didn't want Chick-fil-A.
I don't want chicken. I want the Chick-fil-A French fries.
Then why did it have to be Chick-fil-A?
Because those have less salt.
Oh my God! Just eat. We're gonna.
Taylor, please.
Your bowels are empty.
Taylor won't get me French fries.
We can have whatever you want later. But
You already missed the exit to get to Chick-fil-A.
Oh. Whoops.
Taylor, seriously, please. It's the one thing that I want.
You can want it later. For now,
No.
the doctor said you need something bland.
French fries are bland.
They're not bland.
Potatoes are bland.
Then why are they 1,000 calories?
I don't know.
Because they're not.
I'm not
bland.
worried about my
Deep fried.
not worried about my calorie intake right now.
My argument is that they're not.
I haven't eaten in over 24 hours.
So we're going to go home and eat something bland.
French fries would be faster.
I don't. No, it is not. You have to stop, wait in line, get French fries, and then go home. When we're at home, you can be getting ready for bed, and I can give
No,
you.
by the time I get home, I'm just gonna pass out.
You said you didn't want to go to sleep.
No, I do. I don't want to go to sleep because I don't want to miss out on what you're doing.
Oh my God.
I just,
planted.
Taylor, please. Taylor, it's not funny, please.
I know it's not funny. It's really annoying me that you are so persistent on these French fries.
Just do it.
No, that's not how you get what you want.
Yes, it is. Please.
Your bowels are empty. French fries are not the first thing you should put in your
I already need to poop anyways, so let's just give me some French fries.
What does that have to do with anything? They're gonna sit in your stomach and then you're gonna try to digest them, but they're terrible, so that you're gonna just turn them into diarrhea.
Give me a small.
Don't.
Please. I want French
I'm not turning around, driving an extra.
Maybe, I'm sure there's a Chick-fil-A close to where we live. Can you look it up?
I'm doing it right now. What am I doing? I'm going to work.
So if there is one, then you'll get me French fries?
Sure, I'll lie to you and tell you there isn't any. There's one around.
Taylor! I can pull it up on my phone and then you can't lie to me. Also, I can see your screen.
Can you?
Yes.
The camera can. So to the camera, I'm not lying.
Oh my God, I need a diarrhea again already.
Can't wait.
So I had hemorrhoids, that's it. All this for freaking hemorrhoids. They could have just done a rectal exam, but they kept saying, I don't think that's what it is, so we're just gonna go ahead and do the colonoscopy.
$1,600 later.
To be fair though, I would rather be knocked out while they're messing with my butthole.
Sounds like you.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure.
Did they give you fries?
Yeah, I got a meal.
Does the breakfast, oh, you didn't get the breakfast meal. Okay.
She asked me if I wanted the breakfast. Holy crap, you're more out of it now than...
No, I remember her asking that.
You just fell asleep holding
I
the
did
camera.
not fall asleep. My eyes closed for a second.
A second. I had to reach over and touch your face because your eyes were
No,
closed for
you
too long.
didn't.
I did touch your face though.
Yeah, but you didn't have to.
You were dead.
Taylor's getting me French fries. I win. Hey, so I kind of stopped vlogging earlier, but I just kind of wanted to explain like what the heck is going on. So I had vlogged a few weeks ago, but I didn't end up posting this vlog because I literally had like one clip about how I was going to the doctor for some health problems that were happening. Essentially, I had blood in my stool, which it means poop. If you don't know what that means, it means my poop. There was blood in my poop. So I went to the doctor because colon cancer runs in my family. My great-grandmother had it and my mother had it. So I went to the doctor just to get everything checked out, make sure I was okay, because, you know, when you have a family history of certain things, you should get those things checked out. So I went in, and my doctor basically told me that I was right to be concerned given my family history, my medical history, and that she didn't want to take any chances. We were just going to do a colonoscopy, like no questions asked, we're just going to do it. She said it could be hemorrhoids, but she didn't think that it would be hemorrhoids, so she didn't do a rectal exam or anything like that, and she didn't take a stool sample, which is what I assumed was going to happen. She went straight to colonoscopy. So she referred me to a specialist that I can't say the name. I tried so many times, I'm just not even going to say it. The person who orders a colonoscopy. So I went there. She talked to me. I had an appointment the next week after the original appointment, but they had to cancel it because she got back surgery, so I had to be postponed for another week. So I finally went in. She talked to me, basically asked me the same questions my primary doctor had asked me, but less in detail, I guess. She just kind of asked me a couple questions, said could be hemorrhoids, but we're going to do a colonoscopy anyways, given your history, blah, blah, blah. You're really young, but just in case, whatever. So I went and made the appointment for the colonoscopy, which was in 2 weeks from the day that I went and saw the doctor, which would be today. So if you know anything about colonoscopies, the procedure is not bad. I mean, they stick a camera up your butt, but you're asleep, so you don't feel anything, obviously. So they put you under and then they do it. But the prep was terrible, and that's why I barely vlogged yesterday, because I could not eat all day long. I was on a clear liquid diet, so I could drink water, Sprite, light colored Gatorades, but no red. I could eat Jello, like colored Jello, so I had like lime and pineapple, but I didn't even eat the lime, I just ate the pineapple. And then what else? Vegetable broth. I could also have chicken or beef broth, but I am a vegetarian, so I stuck with vegetables. So I got some bouillon cubes and made some broth. That's pretty much all I could eat. So at the beginning of the day, it wasn't too bad, because it's like if you skip breakfast, you know. So I felt okay for most of the day time. I went and hung out with my sister, you know, like I showed, and then came home after I dropped Jet off, and that's whenever I started to get this really, really bad headache. And then I had to take the prep at 4 and at 10. So it's like you do cold water, you put this powder in it, and it makes it hot, and it tastes really gross. It's almost like, what's that stuff they tell you to take before you get the flu? Zicam, something like that. It's like that, but without the orange flavoring. Like, it's just like that gross taste, and it was so nasty. I drank it, and then, you know, you just kind of rest, and then eventually your body catches up to what's going on, and then you basically just diarrhea until you die. So that's what happened to me. And then I had to drink it at 10, and I was so emotionally and like physically exhausted from not eating anything the whole day that I was like so done. And I drank it, and I was just like crying. Like, I hated it. I just didn't want to do it, and I hate that feeling. It's like one of the worst feelings in the world, is whenever you know that you have to do something, but you really, really, really don't want to, but you have to. Like, there's nothing else you can do. You just have to do it. So I drank it, and I felt really nauseous at this point, because I don't know if this is like for everyone, but for me at least, if I'm hungry and I don't eat, I start to get nauseous. So I was really, really nauseous, because again, I hadn't eaten all day long, and it was like now 10 o'clock at night. So I drank it, and I tried to lay in bed for a bit, but I just felt too sick. So I went to the bathroom, and I threw up like a tiny bit. And then I thought it was over, and I was like just trying to take deep breaths to kind of calm my body down, but it was not over. It was not over at all. And I just threw up all of the liquid I just drank, and like TMI, but a bunch of pineapple Jello, and it was not fun. It was not fun coming back up. It was not good. And I just like cried for a while, and then I had to like get up, you know, and then I still had to go to the bathroom. So I pooped some more, and basically they only give you the 2 preps, so I couldn't do anything about the fact that I had thrown it up, so I just went to bed. And then today I had the colonoscopy, so basically they were a little concerned that I had thrown up the second prep, but my stuff wasn't clear. The goal is that you will be basically shitting clear liquid, which is really gross, and I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this, you can fast forward to the end, I don't care. But yeah, mine wasn't clear yet, it was like yellow. So she said that was okay, and then, you know, I got the procedure done, and they didn't find any cancer, thank God, but they found 3 hemorrhoids, but they were internal. Like, normally the hemorrhoids are outside so you could feel them, but these were internal hemorrhoids, so I had 3 of them. And basically, whenever I initially went to the doctor, she had talked about how you could get hemorrhoids, you know, from basically straining to poop. Like, if you push too hard when you poop, you can get a hemorrhoid, which I don't do because I got a hemorrhoid in high school one time, and it was like the most annoying, like worst thing in the planet. And the reason I didn't think that these were hemorrhoids, and the reason I went to the doctor in the first place, is that back then when I had a hemorrhoid, it would bleed when I went poop. Like, it was like I would wipe and there would be blood, but this time it wasn't like that. It was actually in the poop. So that's what made me nervous, because it wasn't like bright red and fresh blood. It was old blood, which my mom had told me a long time ago that that's when you should worry, is when there's old blood. So I went to the doctor. So I went, and everything was fine, and I have hemorrhoids, and it sucks. But basically she said I could have gotten it from giving birth. And seeing that it hasn't given me any problems, that it could have been just mild, and something could have happened that had caused it to not rupture or whatever, but like irritate it, which could make it bleed, which could cause the blood in the stool. So essentially I'm pretty sure that that's what happened. So yeah, basically I had a breakdown because I thought I might have cancer, and I was very concerned about my life and how it wasn't really what I wanted in life. I did always want kids and everything, and I'm so happy for Jet, and that's awesome, but like I don't want to live here, like in Houston. And so I got really upset about that, and I did move away for a year when I was younger, which was awesome, but you know, obviously just basically conditions that we're in right now, we can't really afford it. And I did talk to Taylor about it, and we had long conversations and everything, and you know, basically it just made me rethink everything about me. And that's why I've been really trying to push veganism, and you know, just basically wanting to be a better human for the world, because the world's kind of effed up and it sucks, and I want to better it, not make it worse, if that makes sense. So, but anyways, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about my health problems. So basically that is why I haven't been vlogging or anything, because I've been really upset and really depressed and very anxious, and now that it's over I feel 10 times better. The procedure wasn't too bad. I mean, they just put you under, and then they do it, and then you wake up, and I don't even remember falling asleep, you know, I just remember waking up in the bed. I do remember they had to put my IV in my wrist. I don't know if you can see the little red mark right there. Yeah, that's from the IV, because they couldn't get a vein on my arm because I hadn't eaten, you know, I was malnourished essentially. So my wrist hurts really bad, like, because I'll accidentally touch it or whatever, and then they were like, okay, we're gonna put the stuff in your IV, it's gonna burn for a second, but that'll go away because you'll fall asleep. And I assumed that it would hurt where it was going in, but it hurt like in my chest. It was really, really weird. And I remember, so the bad news is the treatment, and I'm not very excited about it at all whatsoever, but because I have hemorrhoids, obviously they have to fix that. So I have to take this. So these are suppositories, hydrocortisone suppositories, and if you don't know what suppository means, it means it goes up your butt. Well, actually, I don't know if it necessarily means up your butt or just inside of you, not through your mouth, if that makes sense, because I don't know, maybe it's only up your butt. And I have to do this, and okay, when they first said it, I was like, oh, okay, whatever, you just stick a pill up your butt, whatever, like, I can handle that, it's fine. I've had a freaking yeast infection, I've used Monistat. Well, there's 10. I have to do one every night for 10 nights, and it's not a pill. It's like this cream. Like, look at the way this is done. It's like little cream. And I have to put that in my butthole every night for 10 nights. And I really, really, really don't want to. I don't have the feeling as bad as I did yesterday when I had to take my second prep, but I still really don't want to do it, but I have to. And there's 10. And I'm not excited. I'm not gonna film it because that would be awkward and gross, so I just wanted to discuss my complete displeasure with the fact that I have to stick this cream in my butt, and that sucks. So yeah, and they said that regarding the cancer and my history and blah 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 blah, in 5 years I have to do it again, and I'll probably have to do it every 5 years for the rest of my life, or until they find cancer, and in that case I probably have to do it every 3 years. So that stinks. But hopefully if I continue my plant-based diet and have a healthy lifestyle, I will never actually produce the cancer or whatever, however that happens with cancer. I don't know a lot. All I know is that if you have cancer, you have it forever. You're never cured, you're just in remission. So anyways, I'm going to go stick this up my butt. I'm back and I'm taking out my bobby pins. Sorry, I was trying to dry my hair in a way that looks better, but it seems to just be the same. Anyways, so I'm back, and it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It is not a cream. It is like a little torpedo of hydrocortisone, but it feels like a candle, like little candle wax torpedoes. And it did feel awkward putting that in up there, because that's not the way things usually go. That's not the direction, you know. Anyways, but it happened and I'm done, and it wasn't so bad. And maybe I'll show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. I don't want to open one of these because I don't think I'm supposed to, but obviously I didn't take you with me. Like I said, I wasn't going to, but maybe tomorrow I'll show you guys what it looks like. But it's literally like a little candlestick torpedo. It's not too bad. At least it was a solid entity. The directions say remove suppository from plastic packet and insert into the rectum as far as possible. To assure dosage accuracy, do not divide suppository, which I didn't really feel the need to do that. It's not that big. Anyways, so yeah, I will leave you guys with that. Thank you so much for watching, I guess. I'm sorry if this was not the video that you were wanting to watch when you came to my channel. It's kind of gross, but I wanted to be open about what's going on because I assume that one day my future children, aka Jet and any other future children I have, will one day have to go through this, and I did make these for them. So hey guys, kids, future children, sorry that you had to hear about me sticking something up my butthole, but I love you, and I hope this never happens to you, but I imagine it will given our family history. So yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow in a hopefully less awkward and disgusting vlog. Bye guys.
Then I will walk these tracks for you. I will walk these tracks for you. I will walk these tracks for you. So if you call me with something sweet, then I will